to Twisted Life of TV. I am Poetry. Child, I was trying to figure out what video to do today. What's today's date? The 6th? I'm only 6 days into the month and I'm already don't know what the heck I'm going to talk about when I come on these videos. I need to make me a calendar. That's what it is. So I met somebody, I want to say it was Tamika. Tamika asked me or suggested that I review Love is Blind because a lot of channels are reviewing it and getting a lot of viewership. I've learned that you could be doing the same thing as other channels and it don't matter. If you're not hitting the algorithm properly, if people just don't like you in general, or you're not saying what the people want you to say about said characters in these TV shows, then they're just not gonna watch you. So the reason why I slowed down or paused or stopped or whatever I did right now on doing reality TV shows, because they were triggering me. I was getting really angry at people I've never met in life, to the point that it was altering my mental state. So I was like, ugh, but I still watch a lot of reality TV. I'm just letting you know that. It's not that I have completely tuned out. I still watch a lot. I do not watch Ready to Love anymore. I do not watch It Put a Ring on It Still Come On. I do not watch that anymore. I don't watch any of the Real Housewives franchises anymore. But let's see, I binge watched Big Brother, but I watched the Big Brother Canada version. The only season I've seen of Big Brother in the United States is the season that they had the cookout on them people. That's the only season I've ever watched of Big Brother United States. But like Love is Blind, I watch those. Hold on, I'm trying to read something in my purse. Love is Blind, I watch those, baby. I watch all the seasons from every country. Love is Blind America, Love is Blind UK, Love is Blind Japan, Love is Blind Brazil. I watched them all. I didn't like Love is Blind Japan. I don't know, something about them. Something about Love is Blind Japan that wasn't registering with me. And considering I used to live over in the country, I don't know why. Because I love Japanese TV, especially soap operas that they have. Most of them come from Korea though, I think. Ain't no telling. But I'm on with the Fenty because I can't find my own lip balm in my bag. I'm about to do that soon. Okay, so I watched Love is Blind. And I watched The Ultimatum. The Nick Lachey and his wife Vanessa, right? I watched pretty much all their shows except for, what's the one I don't watch? It's like I have watched it though. What is it called? It's not Too Hot to Handle, is it? No. The one where they be dumping water on each other's head and they gotta stand there and they gotta pick somebody that they interested in, and then the person could not be interested in him, so they could pick another person, and then in the end they get some couples, and then those couples decide if they could date type thing. I can't forget what it's called. I've watched that before. I just haven't been it's not been something I've been looking forward to, so I don't look for that. But Love is Blind, Ultimatum, I watch those shows religiously. I do not binge watch them like everybody else do. I don't know, I can't say that. Well, look, the way the Love is Blind do it, they post up 3 videos at a time, and I watch those 3 videos at a time. But if they had posted up the entire season, I wouldn't be watching the entire season in one sitting. Usually when I do binge watching like that, it's because I'm going back and doing seasons back to back. Like right now, I started on the new Charmed. I didn't think I was gonna like it because of the purposeful. They trying too hard to be woke and trying too hard to be diverse with the characters. But I actually like the show. I've always liked Charmed originally, so I found out that I actually liked the show, so I gave it a chance. But back to Love is Blind. I'm not gonna review Love Is Blind because I enjoy the show. And then if I get too deep into the characters to the point that I'm like, studying them, then it becomes an issue for me when it comes to reality TV, because I know these are real people. And then, like, I want my reality show to have some level of actual reality. Now, if y'all don't know, a lot of the people that go on to Love Is Blind actually get married. Not just the ones that they show on TV. But I noticed that this particular season, like I say, because I heard I am nitpicking, I noticed that this particular season, there seems to be a pattern. I don't know why I didn't notice this pattern before. There seems to be one African guy who's always on there. The one this season, Uche, is the first African guy that actually got. Well, they can't see each other, but I don't know. I think it's kind of staged at some point. He's the one African guy that got with a black woman that is deeply melanated. We got the other dude that was with the biracial girl, another African guy with the white girl, and I can't remember season 1 if there was an African guy. I think it was an African guy too. I can't remember. Okay, but like I said, a lot of these people, like I said, I see them on Love Is Blind, and then I turn around and I see them on another show. Because y'all remember Bartiz? I want to say he was season 2 of Love Is Blind. He ended up on Too Hot to Handle. He ended up on 2 other shows that Nick and them do. I was like, it's just too fake. It's too fake at this particular point. So I have to watch it with them. I can't review the shows because I know which people are now so-called plants. I think Uche is a plant. They have always this similar type of girl. There's always one girl who's like racially ambiguous, or she's Puerto Rican, she's mixed, she's whatever, and she's always the loud one with the seemingly mental health issues that are in much need of therapy. That's the way to say it. Then you have the one white girl who's a bit controlling. She's about money. Then you have the one person who I'm gonna call the misfit person. And the reason I'm just gonna say misfit, just as a blanket statement, she's either overweight, she has some type of physical disability, or she may have a child out there. Something is not of the norm with this particular person. So it's been kind of like an ongoing theme. Like, I noticed that majority of the black women, you get the one who's just like so over optimistic. But they have like a slew of other black women that don't get screen time. And I've been wondering what's going on with these other couples. Like, they need to do like a separate segment to explain, so I can know what happened to the other couples that got married. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? Married at First Sight. They got another show. Damn, I can't think of the name of it. But they got another show for the people who didn't make it, to try to get them date ready. These are people that's really extreme too. They got some extreme things that they do or they dislike, or they, that they trying to get them to see. This is why you ain't getting nobody. This is why you wasn't picked. No. They got a second show. Love Is Blind should have the second show to show the people who didn't make it on screen and what happened with them. I would love to see those people. Early on, you can tell who they're gonna focus on. This is the first year that we only ended up with 3 couples. It's usually at least 5 couples make it. We only ended up with 3 couples though. And these women are hella insecure. Oh my God. Hella insecure. These men are hella self-serving. There is not one person that I like. Not one couple that I'm rooting for. I was rooting for Lydia and Aaliyah to find somebody because they seemed like they had genuine love and spirits, but these women are fucking damaged to the T. I saw all on Twitter that people were like rah-rah and sis-goon bombing her, Aaliyah, for walking away from the show when she knew shit wasn't gonna go down right with Uche. That wasn't why she walked away from the show. She walked away from the show because of her fucking insecurities. And she was worried about Lydia taking her damn man. That's why she walked away from the show. Baby, the speed limit is 20 miles an hour, not 2. That's why she walked away from the show. When Uche was so he's controlling as hell. He has this gaslighting and manipulating mentality about himself. He would never ever validate this woman's feelings. Everything that she feel is immature to him because it's not what he thinks or feel. And so she walked away, but like I said, she didn't walk away because of him. She walked away because of Lydia. She didn't even bother to tell him that she was walking away. And then based on the conversation that she had with him on the phone and then the conversation she had at the restaurant, she's sitting here saying to him that she thought that they was going to continue on their relationship outside of the show. That may have been the plan. I think it was a setup. She thought wholeheartedly that she was going to continue the relationship with him outside of the show. That's why she didn't need to give him a call. And she kept on. She was sitting there basically saying, "I want you. I want to be with you." She was begging him to me to say, "Why we not gonna work out? We should do this. Let us be together." That's what it looked like to me. She was begging him, all for him to say, "I don't want to be with her. I'm done with her. I'm through with her." So he essentially dumped her because she was still waiting and willing to be with this man. Why are y'all cheering her on like she did something grand? Then the dude JP and what the fuck is the girl name? The white girl with the lip injections, who got her insecurities was top tier as well, who wanted JP to talk to her all the damn time. I was like, girl, let it go. Now you sat here and said that in the pods, this man wasn't talking to you as much. There was a lot of quiet moments. And now that y'all face to face, you thought that the quiet moments was going to get loud all of a sudden? So now that y'all got chosen or selected to be part of the show, now you want to force this man to talk when he wasn't talking to you in the pods? Now JP turned out to be an utter asshole as well. You know, because we always get that one who don't like the woman's looks and he want to change the way she look. She wearing too much makeup. She got on too much weed, this, that, and other. So I do like the fact that she stood up for herself and said, fuck that. I'm not finna deal with this. I'm not finna go through a whole season of beratement. And it seemed to come out of, no, it didn't seem to come out of nowhere, because JP made a comment to her on the day that they first met about her lashes. I thought he was joking with her at first, because you see how Milton and Lydia, they clown each other. Milton and Lydia clown each other in a joking way. Them motherfuckers serious. Everything that they say, they mean that shit for real, even though they laugh it off. But they mean that shit. Because Lydia is so fucking desperate to be in love, and Milton's so desperate to be with somebody like Lydia because he thinks she is just like a fucking goddess or some shit. But the things that they say to each other, them motherfuckers mean that shit. So, but I thought initially this was with JP and old girl when he said something about her lashes looking weird or funny. I thought that, because she brought it up. She said something about the lashes, because of course she feeling insecure about her damn self. Or why would you even bring it up? And so when he commented in kind, or is that the right way to say that? he agreed with what she said. Now she offended. Because she said something about, I thought you was going to say my lashes look funny. He said they do. And now she offended because he agreed with her. But I thought he was joking with her. Now I could have found out he want her to look more natural. She can't be natural. She Botox filled and lip injected. She can't look natural. Her face is going to have a certain look. But I would feel some kind of way though. I'm trying to have a conversation with this motherfucker. And it's like having a text message with somebody and then they say, okay, fine. Somebody's having those one-word conversations. When they have those one-word conversations, they either don't like your ass or you didn't get on their nerves. In this case, it was probably both. He kept saying she was a beautiful woman. They always say that. I forgot that other couple though. It was a girl with red hair. And the guy kept talking about, well, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, did that, the other. But then as time grew on, he was like, I don't like her ass. I don't think she's attractive. I can't get my dick hard for it. That's basically what he's saying. Because they spent this whole little honeymoon and she didn't want to touch. He wanted to touch. I think that if they would have smashed that first night, he'd have been more open to her. But the fact that she was feeling some kind of way, I'm glad she didn't. But from the beginning, when she first came out, from the very beginning, she kept saying how awkward it was. When she said it was awkward, and she was like, I know you feel awkward too. Aren't you awkward? He like, no. And she kept trying to make him say, yeah, I feel awkward in this situation. He didn't feel awkward in that moment. But the more she kept saying it, he was like, well, fine, fuck it, it's awkward. Now you making me actually see you. Because initially, I think that they were going to get past each other's looks. I couldn't get past the fact that this dude is red, white, blue, everything. He is red, white, blue, everything. This motherfucker, his t-shirt, the American flag. His pants, the American flag. He wear red, white, and blue shoes. He is. I can see him at the Capitol, put it like that. I can see him at the Capitol on Insurrection Day scaling the wall. That's how I saw JP. Oh, so, like I said, we got JP and the girl. Damn, what's her name? Then we got Stacy and Alex. Alex is one of those Mexicans who's ashamed of his race. He clearly does not want to be defined as a Mexican. He wants to be seen as the average white boy. I don't think Stacy really wants to be in a relationship for real. But we'll see. Because she's not willing to bend or compromise at all, it seems to me. And the arguments that they have, and I'm like, what? This don't make no sense. Why are we arguing about this shit? Like Stacey got her life together, you know what I'm saying? She like I said, she's the one that's coming for money this time, and she's unwilling to bend. That's really what it is. She's unwilling to make any type of compromise. If everything that you was doing so right, then why the fuck you on this show? So I'm not going to be sitting here going up every week doing recaps and reviews of Love is Blind because I want to enjoy the show. If you want to talk to me about Love is Blind, follow me on Twitter, because when I'm watching the episodes, then I'll be talking my ass off about the episode. But I don't know. Once I start reviewing reality TV shows, it kind of ruins it. It ruins the show for me. Because like I say, it's not supposed to be scripted, and then I see a lot of the scripted and a lot of the staging going on, and that makes the show, and I'm talking about it constantly, it makes the show not enjoyable for me. So I don't know, I may come back. I forgot what episode I'm on. I think I'm on the episode the JP girl just left. So it come back on again today. We'll see what happened, y'all. I'm at work. Talk to y'all again in another video. Peace.